How did you feel about the guys you were in the ring with?
I wanted to kill them.
In the unforgiving world of boxing, you don't just fight with your fists. You fight with your heart, your pride, and sometimes your grudges. And when you're talking about Mike Tyson, a man who went from the streets of Brooklyn to becoming the most feared champion on the planet, there were some boxers who didn't just challenge his skill, they challenged his soul. Today, we step into the darker side of Tyson's career, uncovering the top 6 boxers Mike Tyson hated the most and the explosive stories behind every punch, every insult, and every unforgettable moment.
Number 1, Buster Douglas, the man who shattered the myth. Tokyo 1990, Tyson was unstoppable until he wasn't. Buster Douglas, a 42-1 underdog, shocked the world by knocking Tyson out. This loss haunted Tyson for years. It wasn't just defeat, it was betrayal by fate itself. Tyson said he hated Douglas for taking away his aura of invincibility, a wound that never fully healed. Number 2, Michael Spinks, the undefeated pretender.
Let's get ready to rumble. 12 rounds for the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world.
In 1988, Michael Spinks was 31-0 and the lineal heavyweight champion. Many thought he could outbox Tyson. Tyson hated that idea. When they fought, it took Tyson just 91 seconds to crush Spinks. Tyson said afterward, "I wanted to make a statement. I wanted to hurt him bad." It wasn't just about winning. It was about proving there was only one true king. Number 3, Evander Holyfield. Number 3, Evander Holyfield, the bite heard around the world. Holyfield wasn't just a rival. He was Tyson's obsession. Their first fight in 1996 ended with Tyson losing badly. But it was the rematch in 1997 that became infamous. Frustrated, desperate, Tyson bit off a piece of Holyfield's ear. In Tyson's own words, "I just snapped. I hated him at that moment more than anyone I'd ever fought." To this day, their rivalry remains one of the most intense in boxing history. Number 4, Trevor Berbick, the first obstacle. Trevor Berbick was the man who had beaten Muhammad Ali in Ali's last fight. For Tyson, Ali was a god, and Berbick, a thief who had taken the last spark from the greatest. When they fought in 1986, Tyson destroyed Berbick in 2 rounds, making history as the youngest heavyweight champion. Tyson later admitted it wasn't just about the belt, it was about punishing the man who hurt his idol. Number 5, Lennox Lewis, the gentle giant who wasn't so gentle. The gloves came off. Literally, Tyson felt overshadowed by Lewis from the beginning. In 2002, the two finally clashed. Before the fight, Tyson bit Lewis on the leg during a press conference brawl. Why? Because for Tyson, it was more than a title fight. It was revenge for years of being compared, belittled, and challenged. When Lewis knocked Tyson out, the hate turned into bitter respect. But deep down, Tyson never forgave him for taking that moment of glory. Number 6, Mitch Green, the street brawl rival. Mitch Blood Green wasn't just another fighter for Mike Tyson. He was a nightmare outside the ring. Their official fight in 1986 ended in Tyson's favor, a unanimous decision. But Mitch, he never stopped taunting Mike. 2 years later, their rivalry turned ugly. In the middle of the night, outside a Harlem clothing store, Tyson and Green crossed paths and fists flew. Mike threw a punch so hard, he broke his hand. Green's face was swollen, but his ego even bigger. Tyson later said, "I didn't like the guy before, but after that night, I hated him even more. This wasn't about boxing anymore. It was personal."
Hate can destroy a man, or it can fuel him. For Tyson, every enemy was a stepping stone, every grudge a fire in his soul. But here's the truth. The greatest fights aren't against others. They're against yourself. So whatever your dream is, fight for it. Even if the world doubts you, even if your back is against the ropes, because champions are made in the moments when everyone expects them to fall. This was the story of the top 6 boxers Mike Tyson hated the most. If you felt the fire, if you love the fight, hit that subscribe button, share this with a fellow warrior, and remember, the fight isn't over until you win.